Most introductions to Epicureanism begin with happiness. We're not going to do that. This series is based primarily on Tim O'Keefe's Epicureanism, one of the best contemporary introductions to Epicurus. We'll constantly return to the ancient texts themselves, but O'Keefe's reconstruction will be our guide. If you're finding this series early, welcome. You're arriving before the audience is here. That means you'll get to build this project with me from the beginning. I should probably warn you about something. This won't be philosophy as entertainment. I'm not interested in turning Epicurus into another collection of motivational quotes or productivity hacks. Philosophy deserves better than that. My goal is much more ambitious. I want us to understand why an entire school of philosophy believed it had discovered a cure for unnecessary human suffering, and why people followed it for centuries. To understand that, we have to begin somewhere unexpected, not with pleasure, not with happiness, not even with ethics. We begin with a frustrated teenager. According to the ancient reports, Epicurus became interested in philosophy when he was around 12 or 14 years old. His school teachers were explaining Hesiod's theogony, where the universe begins with chaos. Epicurus asked a perfectly reasonable question. What exactly does that mean? His teachers couldn't answer. So he went looking for someone who could. That moment matters more than it first appears, because it already contains the entire spirit of Epicureanism. Epicurus wasn't rebelling against religion because he wanted to be provocative. He wasn't searching for pleasure because he was a hedonist. He wanted explanations, real explanations. And he became convinced that many of the fears governing human life survive only because people mistake stories for explanations. Fear of the gods, fear of death, fear of fate, fear of nature. His project was to ask a simple but devastating question. What if these fears are sustained by bad theories about the world? That's why Epicureanism begins, not as a philosophy of pleasure, but as a philosophy of intellectual liberation. You cannot remove unnecessary fear unless you first understand where it comes from. And that's where our journey begins.